My name is Alex Sanders, and the campaign I will be analysing is the Evan Campaign, a short film on gun violence by the Sandy Hook Promise. The first part that I will be addressing is the analysis of strategic approach.
Hey, you must be bored.
No way.
This is the guy that I was running to in the library.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guilty.
Oh my God.
So you like to write on desks?
Yeah, that's what I do.
What you just saw was a scene towards the end of the Evan video, where it was revealed that the focus had not, in fact, been on the love story between the main boy and his mysterious library girl, but rather of another boy who was always in the background and who had been showing signs of planning a shooting. Given the main focus of this video seems to be a love story set in an American high school, the target audience of this particular campaign is clearly American students between the ages of 14 and 18, which fits in perfectly with the demographic that are most at risk. Both the message strategy and the big idea are successful in targeting this particular demographic. Although the message strategy behind this video starts out somewhat obscure, when the text at the end of the video shows, it becomes much clearer. It is to urge others to be conscientious of those around them, to look for signs their peers are struggling, before it's too late. The big idea also succeeds, as it is to raise awareness of gun violence. As the Evan video went viral shortly after its release, it did succeed in that endeavour. However, it was not entirely smooth sailing. The video was met with much controversy from the general public, mainly for the way in which it addressed the topic at hand. However, I shall expand on that more in the next section. The second part that will be addressed is the analysis of creative strategy. The Sandy Hook Promise focused their campaign on using pathos in order to get their point across. This approach was appropriate given the subject matter. Gun violence is a very sensitive topic, and often when posted on social media, it is required to put a trigger warning before speaking about it. As the Sandy Hook Promise was founded by members who have lost family in the Sandy Hook shooting and other gun-related incidents, the motivation behind their organisation is driven by emotion, thus having that as the central point of their campaign is an extremely effective approach. Despite the Sandy Hook Promise was successful in appropriately reaching their target audience, the manner in which they did it left much to be desired, according to the public. The shooter was depicted as being a loner. The signs that showed he was going to become a shooter included reading gun magazines, watching hunting videos on YouTube, and being bullied. According to data gathered by StopBullying.gov, between 1 in 4 and 1 in 3 US students have stated that they have experienced bullying at school. Just because a student is bullied does not mean they are at risk to begin shooting in their school. Similarly, an interest in hunting does not immediately constitute a need for a psychological check to ensure the student in question is mentally stable. Some of the scenarios posed for the shooter were too generalised. On top of that, part of the controversy revolved around the fact that the video itself focused too much on the main couple. Although this was the main reason behind the video, to show the viewer that they were focusing on the wrong thing, this particular tactic did receive backlash over its deliberate misdirection. Perhaps to improve, the shooter could be shown in a less stereotypical light. A major outcry came from the fact that being a loner did not automatically mean they were a shooter. Despite the controversy, the video did win a number of awards and, thanks to its media strategy, gained almost 4 million views after just days of being posted. Which brings me to my next point, the media strategy. The Evan campaign first appeared on YouTube on December 2nd, 2016. It was posted by the official Sandy Hook Promise YouTube channel, and just days after posting it had garnered millions of views and was appearing on social media and news sites. The campaign went viral mostly thanks to its media strategy. According to research conducted by Pew Research Center, 85% of teenagers, which is the target audience demographic of this particular campaign, say they use YouTube, with Instagram and Snapchat close behind. A 2015 report by the centre showed that teenagers were moving away from platforms such as Facebook. This made YouTube the clear choice to choose to post their campaign on, to ensure it was seen by the target audience. Thank you.